Jumping out the court. Cotton candy. My cup tastes like the fair. Straight up there. We didn't take the stairs. Face my fears. Gave my mama tears. Shifting gears. On the.
Hey guys, it's Lily and I'm back with another tutorial. So I'm just gonna take my BH Cosmetics Flawless Brow Trio. I'm gonna wipe my brows with a napkin just to make sure I don't have no products on my face. Then taking my favorite spoolie from the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, I'm just gonna brush on my eyebrows. Then you want to take an angle brush, any type of angle brush, it don't matter from where. This one is from a website where everything is literally $1. I will put that website in the description box down below. So I just want to take that, and I'm gonna I started off with a powder first, but I had wiped it away because when I do my brows with the brow trio, I like to start it off with the gel and then use the powder on top of the gel, only because it's like setting your face. When you do a concealer, you set it with powder. So I do the gel because it's a creamy base, and then I set it with the powder so it won't move nowhere, go nowhere. So starting from the bottom, I just go make a line under the bottom. I fill in my ends first because my ends are very sparse, and then I fill out my arch, and then I just take the little bit that's left on the brush and I go into the front of my brow very lightly so it won't look so dark, so boxy, and like all that extra stuff. I like my brows to look very, very, very natural. So, and I'm mostly going back into the end of my brow a couple times just so it could make it look darker because it's very sparse. Like it's here there, but it's barely there. So doing the same for my other brow, you start from the under, you make your sharp line. I cannot get over that. You have to make a sharp line just to make the brows look nice for some reason. That's how I like my brows, with a sharp line. And then I fill into my arch and I make my way to the front, and then whatever's left on my brush, I do flip the brush a certain way to make it go up. Like I make little hair-like lines so it could look natural. And I just continue to do that all through the brow. And I think this has to be my favorite way of doing my eyebrow tutorial, or my eyebrows, you could say, instead of a brow pencil, because I never like how my brows come out with a brow pencil. I always feel like they look cheap, if that makes sense. So now taking the brow powder, I'm just going to go over everything to make sure that everything is set, basically, because with this gel, I feel like it don't dry. Like if you use the e.l.f. cream eyeliner as a brow thingy, it will dry fast. But I feel like this don't dry. I just feel like it's just sits there. So I take the brow powder and I go over with the brow powder, and I do the same thing. I do it the same way I do my brows. I just go through it. Then I take my spoolie from BH Cosmetics and I brush through my brow. I take a different spoolie than the first spoolie. For some reason, I feel like this one, it will have a little bit of product on it for my old eyebrows when I do my eyebrows before. So being that the e.l.f. don't have no product, I feel like it's gonna take away the product. And then being that the BH Cosmetics has a little bit of product on it, I use that one to add some product. That makes sense. Or not to take away the product that's on my brows. Now taking my LA Pro Girl concealer in the color Cool Tan. I sometimes use medium beige if I want to highlight, but today it was just natural. So I take Cool Tan because it's like the color of my skin. When they blend it out, it blends out to the color of my skin. So I just take that. No problem. Sometimes I would use a foundation on top of my brows, but not today. So you have to be with this part, you have to be very careful, because this is what's gonna make your brows or not make your brows. One little mess up, your brows could be messed up. But take your time. Trust me when I say take your time. There's been times where I ain't take my time, and I would have to do my whole brow over, and then you take it from the top. You just start all the way from the top, from the beginning of your brow to the end. when you go over the arch slowly and everything, because if you don't go over it slowly and you go a little too fast, you could wipe away your arch just a little bit and your brows could be messed up. You see how slow I'm going over that arch? You gotta go over that arch slowly. Like, don't sit there and try to rush that. Nope. And then you could just go perfect them a little more, make sure that they line up and everything, so you won't have no problems with your brows. No way you can't say, oh, one is bigger than the other, one look up more, down more than the other, and like all that. Then I just take my beauty blender and I blend out my brows. As you can see, when I blend it out, it blends out to like the color of my skin, so it blends out perfectly in my eyes. And that's really it. You just look over them, make sure everything is good. Once you feel like everything is good, your brows are good, and then that's it. That is my brow tutorial. Thank you all for watching, and see you in my next video. Later.
Take the L at the ball, just so I can flex. Take the L at the mall, walking with the sex. Take the L at your bra. Now she can't go back. Saying Perkin check, Bill Bella check. Take the L at the